I think that people talk on the internet so much, especially if I can't point to what the fuck they do. I think those are like the worst people. I think those people exploit people. I think those people take advantage of their following. I think that, you know, even if they aren't aware of it, the human brain is like, you typing about it, your brain is thinking about it, so your mind think you did it, but you didn't do it. You're just talking about it. And so that's one of the scariest things for me, like committing to content consistently. This is your life now. And you got to still figure out a way to do outside shit because things are happening outside. But it's somebody that's active in the community. This is one of the scariest transitions ever. This video is brought to you by blackgunsmattershop.com. Get all of your pro-liberty, pro-gun, pro-freedom solutionary gear at blackgunsmattershop.com. Because it don't make a lot of money initially. You know what I'm saying? And the people that make money off of it are just peddling division. As much as they say that the other side peddles division, they're just peddling division. They're not saying anything that's tool related or, you know, here's a solution. They're just saying, look at these guys, look at the left, look at the right, look at how they're wrong. Or they'll dog whistle, you know, they'll say, look at these thugs, and they'll say it, and I mean that there's a lot of people on the left that'll say it in retaliation to people on the right that are calling, you know, when people of color do something wrong or violent, right? It's just these back and forth dog whistles, for lack of a better term, you know? Even that becomes divisive. The term dog whistle now is like, if you say it when you call it out when somebody's doing it, somehow you hate. Somehow you hate America, or you race baiting. It's a weird, divisive, manipulative thing that I believe that a lot of the pundits do on both sides because they know that people are attached and addicted to the drama. They just addicted to the drama. And so because of that, we could put out some content that says, here's what we're doing, this is what we're gonna do, here's how you can help, here's how you can fundraise, here's how we keep this free to all in the communities that need the work, that every side says, we need this, the government needs to fix this, or the right says, that community needs to pull itself up by the bootstraps. You start doing that, and then there's no energy. But let me call out a pundit, they'll rally up all of their online minions, and they'll say, look at this guy, he's race baiting. You put out a video saying, calling them out for the race baiting that they do. They try to flip it and bounce it and reverse it, right? Reverse racism. Or they'll get their minions involved in a video. One last weekend, 4.2 million views. Okay, but how many of y'all are actually going to do some work? Forget me in the Solutionary Center for a second. How many of y'all are actually going to do some stuff that you see what these young people do that aren't given the type of guidance that we accept, that they need? But you're quiet and do nothing in those communities, even your own community, until they do something wrong. Then you're the first person to say, see, look at these animals, look at these thugs. And that's black or white. They care about the drama. They care about the back and forth, red and blue, more so they care about actually preserving. They're not using their platform to preserve and save the republic. They're doing it to sell division, to the biases and bigotry of their already existing niche market. I want to keep these guys buying stuff. So I'll say, look at them, offering no solutions. And just as critical as I'm going to be on the pundits, I got to be the same level of critical on the viewership. The viewership just goes with it. Reposts, retweets, retalks about it, offering no real solutions. And then the people like me that get burned out, because I am getting burned out. The people like me that could just be with their family and not doing none of this type of stuff are like, why am I doing this? The goofballs selling division have financially benefited. But people like myself that struggle in other areas that don't have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 million dollars, we somehow painted as the extremists. And the people generally are going along with it, not seeing how or maybe they do see it, but maybe they cool with it, just being exploited. The people care more about drama than education. And that is exactly why social media ad revenues are up. That is exactly why the confusion is up. The liberty, the freedom, and the Constitution are all down across the board. Y'all don't care about the actual work. You care about owning your opposition. And it's truly fucking sad. Be safe, be solutionary.